Alright guys, so let's get into a topic that I feel maybe a lot of people are not really getting into when it comes to the tech world, and it's that of smartwatches. I just feel like the smartwatch game at this point is just getting a little too oversaturated. And what I mean by that is that there's so many, they all do similar things where it's so hard to pick out which one exactly stands out. At least when it comes to phone, it's easy to just tell which ones are the better ones just by looking at the brands and how good the phones perform. But with smartwatches, it's like regardless of which brand, they're also similar where it's like nothing really makes sense anymore. They're all relatively the same, so it's like what gives. So this one in particular that I'm going to be looking at is the TRUEFREE Watch 1, and I've reviewed their watches before. They're pretty good. These ones are on like the lower end on the budget side, so they're a lot more affordable than the general type of smartwatches that you get, but that is exactly my issue and my point. It's like there are bigger brands that make smartwatches as well, but like in the smartwatch world, like you don't really have to be that big of a company to compete with the rest. And in a way, that's good, right? Like you don't get really ripped off by the bigger companies that want to charge you exorbitant amounts. But at the same time, it just feels like the smartwatch market is kind of depressing. They're all the same. They all do the same functions, and they're all pretty similar in every aspect. Now I'll say this, my biggest complaint and my gripe, especially when I'm comparing like just cheaper brands to the bigger ones, is definitely the comfort. So when you wear different smartwatches, you'll definitely be able to feel exactly what I'm talking about, which ones feels better and which ones are much more comfortable. And I'll say that is the most noticeable difference. And the second biggest difference that I always notice is always going to be the screen display. Now these companies are not going to have the budget of like an Apple, so they won't really be making like really good looking like retina displays. And for me, I like once you move on to the better displays, it's kind of hard to go back to like seeing pixels. Like it makes a world of difference for me. So given that this one is in line with being a fitness tracker, it has a heart rate monitor, it has a sleep monitor as well, and it has a whole bunch of different sport modes, which they're all very accurate. And this is what I mean, they all have this same stuff, so it's kind of hard to decide which one exactly is the best when they all provide the same things. It's also IP68 waterproof, and it also supports iPhone and Android when it comes to messaging and calls. And honestly, that's the least it could do, because if you can't support either Android or iPhone, I don't know what to say. So it can get messages and texts and WhatsApp and Facebook and all that, but my issue is that like when I use like these lower brands, the icons just look old-fashioned and it doesn't look appealing. Like part of the best parts by getting a smartwatch is it just looks good, and the display is awesome. So when you get like these old-fashioned looking text and response that look like it was brought straight from the 90s, it just they could do better. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just like I just prefer it to look a little better, because then you feel better about the device you got. Because if the display looks good and the notifications are really fun and good as well, then it just makes you feel better about showing off your device in public. The display is a 1.53-inch HD touchscreen display, and the resolution is 360 by 360, and this is what I was alluding to earlier. Like it's not going to have the best visuals and the sharpest of displays, especially when you're comparing it to higher brands, but I didn't find it that bad. Like it's okay, you can still like read the text and everything is all legible, but there is gonna be some pixels that you'll be able to see. For me at this point, when it comes to lower brands, it's is it legible in direct sunlight, and are the pixels not as bad as I hope they won't be? And if it checks those two, which this smartwatch does, then I'm going to be a little more lenient, because again, they don't have the budget that like like a Samsung or like an Apple would have. So there's only so much they could do with what they have. And they have a few preset smartwatches that you could choose from. Then there's more that you could choose from in the app, but it's like like I don't even want to get into it, because it's like there's so much creativity that I want them to explore when it comes to smartwatches, because they just feel like basic. And that's the trend I've seen with like lower budget smartwatches, where it's like the smartwatch faces are not interesting. They need to be a little more appealing to bring the user in, something that looks fun and enjoyable, where like they just look static and basic, and that's not the best if you're trying to impress the masses and get them to buy your stuff. You also have AI voice assistant, which honestly I don't know how useful that's going to be for everybody. And you could also control your music and whatnot. But at the end of the day, for me, my main concern in the smartwatch world is that it's getting increasingly more difficult for them to stand out and just be one that everybody wants. Whereas in maybe different industries or different markets of the tech world, it's easier for people to really just choose what they like. Whereas for smartwatches, they're all too similar, have the same things that they offer. So it's a little different. If you wanted this smartwatch, I'd recommend it just based off the price, even though it's one of those things where it's like it is difficult to exclude the price and just recommend it to everybody because why not just recommend the next one? Like, you know what I mean? But TRUEFREE does make great products and I really like them. But it's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm Didija. I'm out.